All right. Seth, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start the warm up here in just a few minutes. Working out. Seth is going to. I'm not ready for a second.
Morning, Katie.
Morning.
When did you sneak on?
All right, folks. Make sure you've got your heart rate monitors on. Make sure you've got it connected to the PG Fit app. Go ahead and make sure it's turned on and started. Morning, Morgan. Hey, what's up, Harrison? He's already ready for core work.
I just saw him.
Half full.
Oh, there you go.
All right, folks. We're going to go ahead and get started with the warm-up. I'm going to be coaching Casey through it, as he said before. We're going to start with a good morning. So you shouldn't need any equipment for this warm-up. We're going to do a body weight warm-up only. We're going to start with our yellow movement. So go ahead and make sure you've got your, if you want to add a weight to this, you can against you. Slightly bent, breathing, and so notice how Casey's keeping his back nice and flat instead of weighting his heels. He's going to be pushing his hips straight back behind him. You should feel a nice stretch through the hamstrings. You want to squeeze your glutes and extend through your hips until you're standing all the way upright. Remember, breathing's important on this. You want to breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Oh, he's got the controller. He has power. Good. Got about 5 seconds left, folks. 5 seconds left. And we're going to move on to our white exercise. All right, up next, we're doing standing cobras. Standing cobras. So you want to be in a leaning forward position. You want to bring your arms all the way up to your head there. Pinch your shoulder blades together. And then pull your arms all the way back. Make sure you're pinching your shoulder blades together as you pull your arms back. Good. Breathe in on the way up, and you want to exhale as you pinch your shoulder blades together and pull all the way back. Good. This should be a nice smooth movement, working on warming up your shoulder mobility. All right, up next is our orange movement. We're going to be on the floor doing pulsed planks. Pulsed planks. So you want to be on our forearms. Elbows should be directly under your shoulders. You want to pinch your shoulder blades together, keeping your hips in a neutral position. As you raise up off the ground, be sure to squeeze and press your hips down just a tad. If you do not feel your core engaged, you must brace your core or squeeze your glutes. Good. You want to breathe in as you come down and tap the knees to the floor. Breathe out as you raise up. Good. Coming up next is our red movement. We're going to go ahead and move on to our inchworms. Inchworms. If you want to add a push-up in to the end of that, you can. So you're going to walk yourself back up, stretching out those hamstrings and calves. And then as you walk back out, add in a push-up there at the end. Good. Working on warming up those shoulders, chest, hamstrings, calves. This is basically a total body exercise. Got about 10 seconds left. Really work on smooth movements, trying to control your breathing through the entire exercise. Up next is our blue exercise, folks. We're going to be doing split squats if you have blue. If you do not, we're doing lunges on one side only. Okay, so we've muted everyone. That way everybody can hear appropriately. If you've got a question, wave both of your hands at the screen violently so we know you need something. Just a reminder, folks, we're going to be up here from about 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So once you finish the workout, if you need to swing by to get some supplements or exchange out equipment or weigh in, we will be here. Go ahead and switch to the left side now, or the other side. If you're planning on coming up here, please do us a favor and text us so that we know when to expect you. And please park on the side if you can. And most importantly, stay in your car. We'll come out to you. We want to keep you guys as safe as we can. Good. Make sure you're driving through the heel of the front foot. Don't lose your balance there. Keep your chest up nice and tall, shoulders back. All right, up next is our green movement. We're going to be doing mountain climbers. Mountain climbers. For those of you that don't want to do mountain climbers, you can do standing high knees or knee grabs. Otherwise, you're in a push-up position, bringing one knee up at a time, keeping your back flat, hips down. Most importantly, you want to engage your core. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Now's the chance to get your oxygen in. Open up those lungs. Got about 5 seconds left, then we're going to move on to our purple exercise. All right, moving on. We're going to be doing air squats. Air squats. If you've got a weight, you can make it a goblet squat. Otherwise, hold your hands in front, come back down. Want to make sure you get to at least a 90-degree angle. So you want those hips in alignment with your parallel with your knee. Want to breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes, driving through your heels. Keep that stomach tucked in as far as you can. Try not to lean forward. Got about 10 seconds left. Looking good, folks, looking good. All right, that concludes the warm-up for today. We're going to get started on what the exercises are. So give us just a moment. We're going to explain all the details. So the workout today, we're doing 40 seconds of work with a 20-second break in between each exercise. We've got a total of 5 different exercises for today's workout. This is going to be a version of the Perfectible workout. So you guys are going to get a total body workout today. So starting from the top, like we always do, the first exercise we're going to be doing is a single leg explosive glute bridge. So Casey's going to drive his hips up as high as he can with a quick tempo. If you want to add a little bit more difficulty, you can put your foot on an elevated pad. Okay, and you can even come off the ground with your foot as you're bridging if you want to make it extremely explosive. There you go. Like a little leg hop there. All right, the next exercise we're working on is a white movement. You're going to be doing an overhead band pull apart. The most important part about this exercise, you can do this from a kneeling or a standing position. Make sure that you don't lock your arms out. This is not a tricep exercise. This is a lat and shoulder exercise. So notice how Casey's pulling down in front of him, still maintaining his shoulder blades pinched together back, and he's got an upright torso. He's not leaning forward with this. Okay? Elbows are staying in a slightly bent position. You can choke up on the band or loosen up on it a little bit if you need to make it more difficult or less difficult. The next exercise we're working on is an orange movement. Okay? You're going to do a sit-up first, all the way, leg straight, and lay down. Then you're going to do a leg raise with a hip extension at the end. If you want to modify, you can do just a regular sit-up and a reverse crunch, or you can do a crunch to a reverse crunch. Okay, so this is just a little crunch here. Good. And then a little reverse crunch. Good. All right, the fourth exercise we're working on is a red and a green movement. We're combining 2 different exercise patterns together. So Casey's doing a push-up with a Spider-Man. Bringing that leg all the way up, trying to get his heel level with his hand, and then coming down to a push-up, just like so. Okay. The last exercise we're working on for today is going to be a squat. Okay, and as you squat down and hold that squat position, you're going to kick one leg back for reverse lunge, kick the other leg back for reverse lunge, and then stand up. So this is combining a purple and a blue movement together. He's going to squat down, kick the leg back, and then stand all the way back up. Most important thing is you want to make sure that your weight is shifted back into your heels and that you're not having too much of a forward lean. So once again, we've got 5 different exercises. We're doing 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest in between each exercise. We're going to go through a total of 4 rounds, and we've got a little finisher in store for you guys here at the end. All right, so if you've got that band, make sure you've got your band ready to go. All right, folks, let's get ready to rumble. All right, starting with the single leg explosive glute bridge. Go ahead and lie on the floor on your back. You can have one leg straight out up in the air. You can have it bent, holding it to your chest. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Here we go. Casey's starting off with the right leg. He's driving through that right heel. He's extending his hips up as high as he can. Good. Make sure you're squeezing that glute as tight as you can. You want to brace your stomach all the way through. The breathing is important on this. You want to try to exhale on the way up. Be sure to catch your leg and then inhale on the way back down. We're going an explosive pace upright towards the ceiling, and then a controlled pace as you come back down towards the floor. All right, folks. Go ahead and rest. While you're resting, grab that resistance band and get ready for the band overhead pull apart.
That one wasn't fun at all.
I think Casey's already starting to glisten after the warm-up in that first exercise.
That one wasn't fun at all.
All right, starting in 5 seconds, folks. Get that band ready. Keep the elbows slightly bent. Sit up nice and tall, and here we go. Explosive band pull aparts. If you need to double up on the band for added resistance, you can do so. Make sure you've got those elbows slightly bent at all times. Try to pull down in front of you. You want to pull down in front of you, not behind the head. There you go. Good. Most important thing is don't lock your arms out. You want to keep a slight bend in the elbows. Good. Good, good, good. Try not to hold your breath. You want to have a quick exhale as you explode with those hands outward. And you want to inhale as you control the band all the way back to its starting position. 5 seconds left, folks. 5 seconds left. All right, you got a short resting period. Everybody's going to be lying on the floor on their back. We're heading back to sit up with the leg raised and a hip extension. Got about 10 seconds left. Get ready to go in 3. All right, starting off. He's a smart little kid. Harrison has figured out how to unmute the camera. I think he's got a future in IT. All right, we got 10 seconds left. Let's go. Keep that core nice and tight. You want to exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down as you return to the floor. Control your body. All right, you get a little resting period. I want to be loud and clear, folks, because we're giving you rest. You should not stop early on any one of these rounds, and you should not start late on any one of these rounds. You're going to be starting, if anything, start early and end late. Here we go. We've got 5 seconds left on the resting period. Coming up next, we've got the push-up with the Spider-Man. Push-up with the Spider-Man. Here we go. Good. Casey's adding a little pop to it there. Remember, this is our red and our green exercise combined together. You want to make it even harder, you can bring that knee out to the outside of your elbow and have that foot off the ground. That is a slight progression, Good. Let's stay with it. We got about 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Remember, work all the way to that last bell. Good. All right, you got a short resting period. Coming up next, we're going to be doing a squat, hold, and then you're doing a reverse lunge on both legs. Most important thing is keep your chest up and shoulders back on this one. You can come down and tap the knee for each one of your reverse lunges. All right, here we go. Casey's showing you from the side. He's going to squat down. He's going to drop that knee back, drop the other knee back, and then he's going to stand all the way back up. Nicely done, Morgan. Good job, Susie. So squat down, kick the leg back. Good. Kick that other leg back. Nicely done, Katie. There you go, Jerry. Looking good, Udita. Nicely done, Tammy. And y'all got beautiful views this morning. Got the sunlight coming through and everything. Let's stick with it, folks. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Nobody should be stopping early. Nobody should be stopping early. Let's work all the way to that last bell. Keep working, and rest. All right, folks, we've got one set down, one set down. All right, get ready to start round two in about 5 seconds. You need to be back on the floor, back on the floor. This is our single leg explosive glute bridge. Here we go. Casey's driving through that heel. He's got a little hop with his hips. It's not about how high you can get off the ground. It's how quickly can you get to full extension. You need to go 0 to 100 as fast as possible. Good. Driving through that heel. Make sure you got your core nice and braced. You want to squeeze that glute as tight as you can as you're driving through your heel. Good. Way to work, folks. Way to work. You're going to try to get as many reps in as you can. You want those reps quick and explosive. Quick and explosive. 5 seconds left. Stay with it. Stay with it. Come on. We're almost there. All right. Go ahead and rest. While you're resting, grab that resistance band. Grab your band, folks.
I'm not a fan of that one at all.
All right. Make sure your chest is up nice and tall. Keep those elbows slightly bent. Quick exhale as you pull apart, and then inhale as you return back to that position. Good. Casey's doing a nice job with his breathing, and so should you. Remember, exhale as you pull apart, inhale as your hands return back to where you started. You want to keep those shoulder blades pinched together behind your back. Where's the other new bold? Take it. Working? Uh-huh. Just be sure and tell him we missed him this morning. Tell him Harrison did his best to take his place, but, you know. All right, folks, 10 seconds left on the break. Moving on to our orange movement. This is our sit-up to a leg raise with a hip extension. So you want to be lying on the floor on your back. All right, let's go. Tuck that stomach in. Sit all the way up. Exhale. Good. Tighten the core. Lay down. Leg raise with a hip extension. There we go. There we go. Want to start to get into a rhythm. Remember, this is quick and explosive. You're going as fast as you can control it. Try to get as many reps in as you can in the short 40 seconds. Good. Nicely done. Nicely done. Remember, sit up. Reach for those toes. Tighten that core. Lay down. Good, good, good. Here we go. Keep working, keep working. Come on, you got about 10 seconds left. About 10 seconds left. No need to slack today. No need to slack. Almost there. Keep working. Don't stop early. All right, you're gonna rest. Go ahead and flip over. Get yourselves ready for the next one, which is these Spider-Man push-ups. Spider-Man push-ups. Good. Deep breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 5 seconds till we start. All right, right back to it. Bring that knee up to the side there and do a push-up. Good. Another variation is you can do a push-up from your knees and a mountain climber on each leg. You can do a push-up from your knees and then a mountain climber on each leg. Triceps and shoulders should be nice and fried now. Getting those hips all nice and loosened up. Let's stay with it, folks. Stay with it. Hard work today. Come on, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Let's go. Stick with it. 5 seconds left, 5 seconds. All right, nice work. Finishing up here with the last exercise of round 2. Last exercise of round 2. Got about 10 seconds left on your break. The next one we're doing is going to be the squat hold. You're going to do a reverse lunge on both legs and then stand back up. All right, here we go. Squatting down, kick both legs back, and then stand up. If you want to progress, you can progress by adding in a squat jump at the end. There you go. Morgan's ahead of the game. She was reading my mind. Nicely done. Good. Kick one leg back, kick the other leg back, and then explode off the ground. Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's stay with it, folks. Stay with it. Keep that tempo quick and explosive. Quick and explosive. There you go, Susie. Hi, little Newbold. All right, that's a little break, The end of round 2, folks. Coming up on round 3. Go ahead and return back to the floor on your backs. Good, breathe in through the nose, out through your mouth. Getting started here in about 3 seconds. Get ready, we're back to that first leg that we started with. All right, let's go to work. Driving through that heel, getting those hips up as quick as you can. Make sure you breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. Good. You're trying to extend your hips up as high as you can, folks. You want to use your core. Keep your core nice and braced. You want to squeeze that glute as tight as you can, keeping the weight back in that heel. Good. Keep firing those hips off the ground. Keep it up. Let's go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Come on. All the way to the bell. All the way to the bell. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Don't stop early. All right, get a little resting period. Grab your band. Grab your band. That's right. I was just singing Frozen too. So. All right, here we go. Band pull aparts. Let's go. Keep those elbows slightly bent. Make sure your torso's up nice and tall. Remember the breathing on this one. You want to breathe out as you bring those arms out to your side. Good. Control the contraction, and then slowly bring your arms back to that starting position. Good. If you want to make it a little more challenging, you can choke up on the band a little bit. Good. The most challenging part here is if you keep tension on the band at all times. Keep tension on the band at all times. You don't want to have any slack in that band because you don't want your muscles to have a chance to rest. Good. All right, here's your resting period. You need to be back on the floor, lying on your back. We're going to get ready for the sit-up to a leg raise with hip extension. Got about 10 seconds until we start. 10 seconds. Make sure you're tucking your belly button in, tightening that core. You want to exhale on the way up. Let's go. Get with it. Sit up, reach for those toes. Good. Control it on the way down. Kick those legs up. Throw your hips up in the air. Good. Way to work, Susie. Looking good. There you go, Morgan. Nicely done, Katie. Keep it up, Jerry. Beautiful, Udita. Good work. There you go, Tammy. Nice work today, folks. Nice work. You guys are killing it so far. Let's stay with it. We got about 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Good, good, good. 5 seconds. We're almost there. All right. Go ahead and rest. Moving on to the Spider-Man push-ups. Spider-Man push-ups. You can take a short break here. You heard it from the man himself. These are harder than he thought. All right, here we go. Spider-Man push-ups. These workouts look a little bit different on paper until you get to them. Good. Bringing that foot all the way up to your side. Dropping down for a push-up. Remember, the modification is you can do a push-up from your knees, pop up back to your toes, and do a mountain climber on each leg. Do a push-up from your knees, and then a mountain climber on each leg. 10 seconds left, folks. 10 seconds left. Don't slow down. Keep up the pace. Keep up the pace. Let's go. All right, there's our resting period. Coming up next, we're doing our squat hold. Kicking back both legs for a reverse lunge and then to a squat jump if you want to progress. 5 seconds left. Get ready. Keep the chest up nice and tall, shoulders back. Squat down, kick one leg back, kick the other leg back, and then a little squat jump. Remember, we're looking for speed and quickness. You want to do each rep as quickly as can be controlled. It's not about how high can you squat jump. It's about how many reps can you get in during this time period. Let's go. 15 seconds left, folks. How many more can you crank out? Let's go. Let's go. Speed it up. Speed it up. If you can go faster, go faster. Nicely done. Nicely done. 5 seconds left on this one, then you get a break. All the way to the bell. All right. Go ahead and rest. Folks, that's the end of round 3. We're coming up on the last round. Go ahead and hit back to the floor. You're going to be lying on your backs. We're going back to single leg bridge. Single leg bridge. All right, hop to it here. Driving through that heel. Get those hips up as quick as you can, as quick as you can. You want to let that foot leave the ground, you can. Otherwise, let's get as many reps in as we can, as many reps. Nicely done, nicely done. Let's go. Crank out those reps. Can't crank out those reps. You want to breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. Keep that core tucked in and make sure it's tight. Have your core engaged at all times. Come on, 10 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Don't stop early, don't stop early. Let's go, let's go. All right, short resting period. Go ahead and grab that band, grab that band. Moving on to explosive overhead band pull-aparts. Got about 5 seconds left on the rest. All right, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Torso up nice and tall. Get those shoulder blades pulled back and down. Good. Quick pull apart. Keep those elbows bent. If you need to, with the blue bands, the blue PG Fit bands, you can double those up. You can double them up if it's not enough resistance. Good. Breathe out as you pull apart. Breathe in as your hands come back to the middle. Good. Casey's doing a great job keeping us breathing control. Nice and quick on the pull apart and then slow on the way back. All right, here we go. You got a resting period. Let's go ahead and drop back to the floor. We're going to be lying on the floor on our backs, lying on our backs. Five seconds left on the break. Getting ready for a sit-up to a leg raise with a hip extension. All right, and we're up for the sit-up, and then we're back. Up for the sit-up. Good. And then throw those legs up, get the hips up off the ground. Nicely done. Most important part here is keep your stomach pulled in. Your core needs to be nice and tight. There we go. There we go. Working all the way. Keep going. Halfway there. Let's go. How many reps can you get in? Remember, this is the last round. No slacking today. No slacking today. We got 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. All the way to the bell. All the way to the bell. Let's go. Come on. Wrap it out. Wrap it out. All right. Short rest. Coming up next, we've got the Spider-Man push-ups. Spider-Man push-ups. 10 seconds left on the break. Deep breath in through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Getting ready here in 3. All right, let's get to it. Come on, kick that leg up to the side. Come down for a push-up. Remember, a modification is a push-up from the knees and a mountain climber on each side. Here we go. Working all the way through, all the way through. Let's go. How many reps can you get in, folks? How many can you fit in? Let's go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Good. Fight through the burn. Fight through the burn. 15 seconds left. We're almost there. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left, folks. All right, get a nice little rest, nice little rest. Moving on to the last movement for today, last movement for today. Got about 5 seconds left on the break. All right, let's knock it out, folks. This is the last one. Way to work, folks. Way to work. We're almost there. 5 seconds left. All right. Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's take a short break. Take a short break. I just asked how Casey was doing. He shook his head. He's not doing good. Yeah. But that's okay, folks. That's okay. If you haven't challenged yourself in a workout, it's not really a workout.
A workout, not a rest out.
Casey said it's a workout, not a rest out, right? Give y'all a few seconds to catch your breath. A few seconds to catch your breath. Get some water, wipe your brow. Coming up with a nice little finisher here. The finisher for today is going to be the Davies Drill. Davies Drill for the start. And then we're going into an explosive speed skater. But on those speed skaters, I want to see some knee bending and some depth. I want to see you staying on your toes. I want you getting into almost a full squatting position on each one of those speed skaters. All right, so Casey's going to demonstrate a Davies drill for you real quick. This is a red exercise. You want to have your hands slightly wider than a push-up position. You want to have your feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to go as quickly as you can, back and forth, touching one hand to the top of the other. And then the second exercise we're working on is a speed skater, but we want to get some depth in those skates. There you go. He's got a nice little three-quarter squat there. Not staying up high. He's adding in the floor touch to get the depth that we're looking for. All right, folks, we're going to start with the Davies drill. We're doing 30 seconds of each exercise. We're doing a total of 4 rounds back and forth with no rest. 4 rounds back and forth with no rest. All right, we're going to get started here in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Go, let's go. One hand to the other, one hand to the other. Oh, nice progression there, Morgan. If you want to throw a push-up in the middle, you can. Looking good, Jerry. Good. Everybody else, back and forth as quick as you can, as quick as you can. Come on, we're going for speed, speed. Nicely done, Susie. There you go. Way to work for it. Come on. 5 seconds left. Okay, popping up for speed skaters. Let's go. Add a floor touch in if you can. Good. Getting some nice depth on those speed skaters. Try to squat down as low as you can and then explode back to the other side. Want to get those quads and glutes and hips working all together. Good. Come on, folks. Come on. Don't slack. Don't slack. We've got 5 seconds left. Pushing all the way to the bell. All right, back to the ground. Here we go. Davies drill. This is round 2. Round 2. You should be picking up speed. If you need to modify, you can modify by dropping down to your knees or doing the push-up from your knees as well. Good. Way to work, folks. Way to work. 5 seconds till the bell. All right, and we're back up for the speed skaters. Back up for the speed skaters. Good, side to side. You can drop that hand down and touch your foot on each rep if you want. Good, stay with it, folks. We've got about 10 seconds left, 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. All right, back to the ground, back to the ground. We are halfway done, folks, halfway done. You're almost finished. Let's go. Y'all are killing it this morning. Got a little sweat dripping down. Come on, work through it, work through it. Let's go. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Nicely done. Seeing a lot of good effort this morning, a lot of good effort. No one's quitting on me. Good, back up for speed skaters. Come on, come on. Pop to your feet, let's go. Side to side, side to side. Quick and explosive, quick and explosive. Come on. You know the rules, there's no slacking on Saturdays. Ten seconds to the bell. Come on, work it out, let's go. All right, folks, last round. You got this. Drop him down for the Davies drill. Good, one hand to the other, one hand to the other. Drop down for a push-up, let's go. 15 seconds left. Nobody's quitting today, nobody's quitting. Come on, 10 seconds. 5 seconds, almost there. All right, here we go, back to your feet, let's go, come on. Nicely done, nicely done. Kicking that foot out side to side, drop down and touch the ground if you want to make it a little more challenging. Good, we are almost finished, folks, almost finished. Here we go, it's the last 10 seconds. Let's go, see how many reps you can fit in. Come on, work it through, let's go, 5 seconds.
Good job, guys. Whew. Awesome work, guys. That was tough. How'd you like it, Udita?
Good. I missed the music today.
Oh, we don't have music on Saturdays. We encourage you.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Gerald, how'd you like it?
I'm good. I'm good.
Bailey, how'd you do?
Good.
Nice. Tammy?
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you.
That was fun. That was fun.
I could totally see the jiu-jitsu influence, though. So
It was gas like the first round. Awesome job, guys. Way to push through it. Morgan, how you doing?
Good. It was hard, but I feel good.
All right, Susie, last one. How'd you do? All right. Seth, you ready for the hold on?
Yeah. I think you guys have earned a nice cool down for the day. So if you could go ahead and grab your stretching strap if you have one. If not, you can just grab the back of your leg. We're going to start with that hamstring and calf stretch. Make sure your quad is flexed, no bend in the knee. You want to dorsiflex your foot, so you want to pull those toes as far back to your knee as you can. Now's the time to be controlling your breath. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through your mouth. All right, let's switch sides. Oh, you've even got some help on the stretching there. Got 10 seconds left on this other hamstring stretch. Up next, we're going to the piriformis stretch. You want to cross that leg over, grab the back of your knee and pull it up to your chest. All right, cross the leg over. There you go. Both knees should be bent. You want to pull that knee up to your chest. Should feel the stretch through the outer part of your glute, hip, and your piriformis. All right, switch sides. Who's having breakfast after this workout? Got a couple, just a few. It's like Katie and Jerry. All right, going to the quad stretch. Tammy's having breakfast after this as well. Very nice. For the rest of you, that means y'all are having a nice, good, lean protein shake, right? Yeah, we got a thumbs up here. All right, let's go ahead and switch it up. Stretching out the other quad. Stretching out the other quad. Oh, nicely done, Morgan. Throwing in the pretzel stretch there. I like it. All right, moving on to the butterfly stretch. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Both feet together. You want to put your hands behind your hips. Use the strength of your legs to push your knees down towards the floor. Should feel a stretch through the inner part of your thigh and your adductors. Coming up next, we're going to be doing the prayer stretch. Prayer stretch. You want to be on your knees here, putting both arms out in front of you. Straighten your arms all the way out, thumbs up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and tuck your head in between your arms and sit back on your feet. Trying to stretch out your lats and shoulders, lats and shoulders. About 10 seconds left. Coming up next, we're going to be working on the chest and shoulder stretch. Chest and shoulder stretch. There you go. Bring that strap up over the head. Pull your arms apart. Casey's demonstrating what the chest and shoulder stretch looks like on the ground here. You have one arm at a 90-degree angle, kick the leg up over the back. All right, go ahead and switch sides if you're stretching on the floor. If not, keep holding that position. Got about 10 seconds left. All right, folks, fabulous job on the workout today. Thank you all so much for joining us. It was a pleasure.
Good work, guys.
Jerry, enjoy the rest of your beach stay there. You guys are out there in Corpus Christi, is that right?
That's right, yeah, Port Aransas.
All right, looks beautiful. Looks like it's gonna be a good weekend.
Oh, it's beautiful up here, that's why we came.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous.
Thanks.
And you're at a beach house on vacation, and you still decide to work out, man. I'm proud of you. You're making my heart warm and tingle.
That's your priorities straight there, Jerry. Good job.
Right.
Hey, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Be sure to drink lots of water. Still stay safe and healthy. You should be washing your hands anyways, but
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Right.
we're you, Dita. Bye, Tammy. Morgan and Harrison and the other little new bolts. Tell Daniel we missed him today. Bye. Hey, there we go. Bye. We'll get back to singing Frozen 2 next week. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Bye. Yeah, there you go. Bye, Harrison.